Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Baltimore Orioles. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Eduardo Nunez heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
135.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think you go up there trying to lift balls, get them airborne, because this is the second highest scoring and second most home runs in this ballpark. So a routine fly ball can end up in the seats. So capitalize on that.
Jackie Robinson will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. To short, hit hard. Defoe is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Edmonds is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Patrick Rosales will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Murphy. And that retires the side. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Joe Mauer will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this former USD Torero, Chris Bryant, one of the best in the game offensively, doesn't get a lot of accolades for his defense, though. Can play any one of a number of positions, but really settling in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mitchell Otto will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. One out.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Luis Carrasco will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is, but here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle, and I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to.
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised that this challenge works out for him in this case.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Rosales ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jorge Soler will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a ball, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Rosales will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Pedro Alvarez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped foul right at home plate. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the 3rd frame in this one from Oriole Park. Eduardo Nunez will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, left fielder
Justin Upton strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Kyle Schwarber will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Francisco Cervelli will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. To short. Nunez is right there and taken in out there for the first out. David Murphy will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. On the ground near home. Foul ball, strike two. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Wilmer Defoe will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. On the ground to third. Right to Bryant. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. First offering on its way.
Bryant.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the fourth.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Patrick Rosales. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Murphy looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter.
A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Luis
55.
Carrasco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jim Edmonds stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson gloves it on to first as it took off on Howard a bit, but he stays with it for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And it's quickly 0-2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. In the air, out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Right fielder,
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ryan Howard heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Murphy on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Eduardo Nunez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Justin Upton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jackie Robinson will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Upton going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Catcher,
Strasburg is ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carrasco has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. David Murphy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Dribbled up the line. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pulled toward right center field. Edmonds giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Blake Trinan will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Defoe scoops it up. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Patrick Rosales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
Mitchell Otto will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Luis Carrasco will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hot shot to third. Frazier is there. A play at the plate. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. Ryan Howard strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ryan Howard unloads on a 3-run homer. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Eduardo Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, if he's going to keep swinging at those, just take that pitch farther and farther off the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Wilmer Defoe will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he is in there.
The batter,
Mookie Betts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he takes strike 2. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down out there around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. In now, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Jim Edmonds comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Nunez back to Howard, but it's not in time to get them both. At the plate, Todd Frazier earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6. Hansel Robles is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Grounded to short. To his left, Defoe. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
now batting, second baseman,
Jackie Robinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he drops it.
now batting,
Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a high pop-up. Defoe is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Right fielder,
Patrick Rosales gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So Jorge Soler will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Francisco Cervelli will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, David Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Otto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mitchell Otto comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
The batter,
Luis Carrasco will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ryan Howard will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's 1 away. Eduardo Nunez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Now the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. A pause, and the 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Justin Upton.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are. Wilmer Defoe will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Bryant backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
On the ground up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. He's set. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is out on a strong throw. Jim Edmonds will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Orioles. Jackie Robinson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right, so they're going back at the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that striding in to start the 9th, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Designated hitter.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Francisco Cervelli makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Upton. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.